What was your life like before modeling? Because you kind of your trajectory of life just skyrocketed from
Yeah.
15 on, right?
Yeah, it was super crazy. I never really thought about modeling or fashion. I wasn't super interested in it. I wanted to be a pilot actually,
Oh wow.
for a really long time. And I was such a dork in school. I loved school. I went to like science fair and like won all these like weird science awards and was just like kind of such a dork in school. And at Kahuku was like not the place to be a dork either. But um, so Roman actually scouted me. It's kind of a funny story. I was on my way home from school on the school bus from Kahuku in 7th grade. And I heard this advertisement over the radio that was like, do you want to be on Hannah Montana? And in 7th grade, I was like, fuck yeah, I want to be on Hannah Montana. I was like, wrote down the number. I took it home. I was like, Mom, we got to go to this thing. Like, it would make me so cool if I was on Disney Channel because
They won't think I'm a dork anymore.
exactly. I was like, this will like negate all my dorkiness and it'll make me famous in school. And so we went to the thing and it was just like a modeling acting school. And they were like, you should do the modeling stuff. And I was like, oh, I guess like I'm really just here to be on Hannah Montana, but okay. And they chose me to go to a competition in LA and I won all the modeling stuff. And that's where I met Roman, who's still my manager. And Roman is from Hawaii. And so there was kind of like an instant connection there because I just like knew I could trust him. And yeah, he took me to New York and I did my first fashion week. And ever since then, it just like never stopped.
Wow, that's crazy. And just a little disclaimer because people in Hawaii might get confused. Not Roman from Kolohe Kai. Roman Young, right?
Roman Young,
Yes,
yeah.
who's just like a talent.
Yeah, he was an agent.
An agent. Yeah.
Yeah, he was an agent.
He also scouted my sister as well.
Yeah, he's
so-
a good one.
Yeah, he's
a
really
keeper
good. My
for sure.
mom loves him. So Roman, if you're listening to this,
I
aloha.
know.
Much love from my
I
Hana.
I talked to him yesterday. I was like, Roman, I'm gonna mention you just so you know. He's like, okay, great.
Nice. Yeah. I don't think I've ever met him, but I hear his name all the time.
Yeah, he's the best. He's such an intelligent human being and so talented at what he does. And I think the fact that he brings people from Hawaii kind of into like that realm is super impressive because he's from what town is he from? He's gonna get mad at me for not knowing, but it's like
On Oahu?
yeah. He's from somewhere on Oahu. It's in town, which is why I'm so bad with knowing the
Let's just
names
say
of everywhere
Kalihi or
in town.
something.
Yeah.
He's from Kalihi boy. Roman,
Yeah.
just don't cut this part. They're gonna take it out of context.
But yeah, I really love what he
Okay,
does. I'm super
nice.
grateful I met him. But yeah, ever since that, I just did Fashion Week and kept traveling and it never really slowed down, which was pretty crazy.
So at what point did you know that this was going to be your career? Like, oh, wow, this is a real thing. I'm not going to be on Hannah Montana, but
Yeah.
I think I have a real career in
Long
modeling.
story short,
Yeah.
I never made it on Hannah Montana, which is a super bummer.
Ooh. Hey, they be
Channel.
rebooting everything, though. You might have a chance to.
I
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
right? I'm like, maybe I could be like a mom on it or
Yeah.
something one
Who
day.
knows? Yeah. Or you could be Hannah Montana when she's older.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole name thing, which we'll
Yeah.
get into,
Yeah.
definitely like maybe everyone teased me that I was trying to do the Hannah Montana thing. But I honestly never really thought that in depth about it because I was still so young when I was doing so well in high fashion stuff that like, I mean, I was 15. I wasn't really thinking about like, this is what I want to do for my future. And I kind of just was present, like living in the now. And I think now when I look back on it, like I never would have thought that I would still be living in New York and like having traveled the places I've traveled and like immerse myself in cultures that I've been able to because of this job. It's amazing. So.
And how was your family how did they receive that? Like, were they super supportive? Like, yeah, you should go, or did they miss you?
Super supportive. I think I was definitely the one that was like, I kind of want to just like go to school and be normal because it happened so quickly. that I really missed. Like, I loved school. Like I said, I was kind of a dork. So I really missed going to school and like being with my friends and like kind of having like a normal high school life, because I was like jetting off to Paris and Italy and like doing all of these amazing things. But back then, I really just wanted to be like a normal kid. And so I think my family like my parents definitely saw what it could turn into. And they never made me do anything I didn't want to do, but definitely like were they motivated me to like keep doing it in a very loving way. But yeah, they definitely motivated me to keep doing it. And now when I look back, I'm like, thank you for doing that. But at the time, oh my gosh, I'd get so upset if I had to leave home, and like I would get so mad at Roman. He's gonna watch this, but I used to be like, no, I'm not talking to you. Like, I don't want to leave. And he's like, you just booked a Dolce & Gabbana campaign. Like, you have to go. And I'm like, I don't want to go. So yeah, it was like, I guess I didn't see the bigger picture at that point, because I was just young and wanted to like be a normal kid.
Yeah.